Obahnjoko.
Hey T, how are you?
Finding you.
Good. So we are here at GMHC in your office,
Mm-hmm.
and tell us, you've been working at GMHC for many years. Like, what do you do here?
Well, first of all, I started off as a volunteer here in the Meals and Wellness program, and then came down to the intake department where I was offered a job within 6 months, and I've been working in the intake department as far as client intake, and we basically deal with clients who need our help. You know,
So you're one of the first faces clients see when they come to
after
GMHC.
the receptionist, yes, it's I and my colleague.
So how do you make it comfortable for clients? How?
Just reassuring them that we are here to help them, so all of their anxieties and their unsureness, we just reassure them that we're here to help, and if we can't help them, we know someone who can. We never turn anybody away
hmm And why do you get into this field?
because I care, because I love people, and it affects my community. It affects the community as a whole, especially the African American and the people of color. It affects our community more than it does the other communities. So that's why I do what I do.
hmm And so, do you know the numbers in women have been rising in HIV/AIDS cases for years? So, what would you tell women out there that are watching this video?
Make sure that he wears a condom. Even if you're unsure and you're not sure, or he can just come, especially be careful of guys who come home from jail. That's where you have to be careful of, or guys who are you're unsure. If they tell you if they're telling you if he's telling you he's bisexual, you have to be very careful with that, because you don't know who he's been with, what he's been doing, whether he's on a given or receiving end, whether he's being safe or unsafe, whether he's infected or affected or not, or he can have any kind of STD. So women should be careful. And the first logical thing is, okay, he's not using protection, so I'm not having sex with him, including oral sex. Just make sure that you're not having unprotected sex. Be safe. You have to be safe.
hmm
If you have children, you want to be there for your children. You don't want to be, okay, I don't know how long I'm going to live. You have to be very careful.
hmm And in terms of the work that you do, what else and how else can someone, from outside come in and support GMAC?
Well, you can call the development department. You can call 367-1000, and they can 212-367-1000. They can switch you or connect you to the development department, which deals with donations. You can actually call 367-1000 also for volunteer services, or 367-1011 and speak to Mr. Bo Edmonds, who is the coordinator of the volunteer department, and he can actually tell you when to come in for an interview to volunteer. I always say the easiest way to help is, even if you're not infected or it doesn't affect you, but it affects your community, come in and just help out in the kitchen during the meal services, which are on Monday through Thursday from 12 to 2:45 for lunch, and on Fridays from 5 to 7:45 for dinner. It's always good to help out. If you want to help out your community, you want to help out in your community, the best thing to start doing is volunteering. That's how I started.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.